Late Game Reviewer here, and welcome to my channel. Just before I start, my son is watching cartoons, so it's possible you're gonna hear weird words because he likes the show. Or cartoon shows, whatever. I do too, I do. Alright, let's start here with Microsoft wants to help Steam run great on Windows 10. This is an article made by the fucktard called Brenna Hillier, or whatever the fuck her name is. I don't really care at this point. The reason is, she finds this funny. I don't know why she finds this funny. She doesn't have the audacity to tell why this is funny. But you know what? Thank God the commenters here down here are really fucking smart. They don't find this funny at all. Some say go lie down and don't come back. Yeah. There's even one that says, wow, tough crowd. I'm in agreement though. Yeah, these are smart people. Fuck you, Brenna. Go eat a dick and die, choke on it, whatever, just, you know what, go in a kitchen and stay there, wash dishes, do whatever the fuck you want, work as a cashier, go work in a clothes store, whatever, just don't go on VG 24/7 again, please. Don't write about gaming because it is fucking clear you don't know what you're talking about. And why? I'm attacking her credibility in the first place. I don't know why she's been, whatever, like Goat Simulator, Destiny, Samurai Warrior, Annual Festival of Capitalism, Wishlist, whatever, Game of the Year, Destiny, Xbox, Mass Effect 4, Capcom, yeah, really great history you got there. Fuck off. Why would you write an article on something you don't know? Am I gonna am I gonna look for something else? No, I'm not going to spend more time on you because I want my 5 minutes back. And then there's an article related to this one because there's a link from PC Gamer here. It talks about Phil Spencer. The thing is, from the way I read it, it looks like he's telling us that Microsoft wants to get back in PC games. Why is this fucking funny? Why? What is funny about Microsoft that wants to help Steam? What is it? The only problem I have with this, which is not funny, I'm not even sure if it's a problem, but I would love for them to work with other digital platforms, like GOG and other, like with DOSBox, for example, and everything else. When you play games on Windows, how much does it crash? When does it crash? It's just a moment. You know it's going to crash. I mean, I've seen blue screen of death on my computer. This is usually related, well, usually. 99% of the time, it's hardware related. If it's not hardware related, it's something has to do with temperature. So it is related, but it's not the hardware itself. It's just like a temperature issue, like too much dust or, I don't know, could be anything. Then you got drivers. Either they're too old, so it makes your game go really fucking crazy. Crash to desktop, black screens. You get a lot of weird shit in this. I've even seen a game, I think it was Diablo 3, but I think it was, you start the game, and then 5 minutes after, it would crash the desktop. After some search, yeah, I did a lot of fucking search in this. This is not easy fixing, let me tell you. Like a regular person that doesn't know shit about computers and Windows, he'll usually scratch his head and he's going to say what? Like, you know what? Fuck you, I'm going to buy a console. This is way too hard. I understand the guy. I completely understand people who goes with consoles. It's less of a hassle. You put the CD in, that's all. That's all there is to it. There's no troubleshooting, nothing at all. But there's a limit to the performance, though. That's the thing. On PC, it's like unlimited type of performance, somewhat. Well, you also got the problem of, well, not really a big problem, but you also got the fact that if there's a problem, you got to fix it yourself. Thank God there's a community, but it's not like that for everyone. Some people want to fix stuff, are willing to do that, and others, well, they don't really want to. And, I mean, if Windows can make it easier for Steam to work with, yeah, that's my son screaming. If they want Microsoft to work with Steam and other platforms, I would love them to work with other platforms like GOG, like I said. I would love it. And other companies, I would really freaking love it. I want my system to be completely independent. I don't want Media Player. I don't want Internet Explorer. I don't want like anything that uses my computer as a resource, as CPU, as I don't know, memory, as anything. I don't want it. There's lots of services. If you type in msconfig, for example, you're going to go in there, then you got what runs on for like at first. I would love that to remove all of it. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. If you go in services, there's a lot of services that I could turn off, for example. I want that to be turned off. And some of them are really dangerous to do. And you can't do it. But you could turn it off because you don't need it. I don't know. I could even go further as in, you know what? I'm playing a single player game. I don't want anything to do with my network. Disable it or just turn it off or don't use any resources on my computer. Temporarily. Create a profile for me. For my games or for X whatever games. I would love Microsoft to do that. I want Microsoft to help Steam. What the fuck is it so funny about? What is so funny about this shit? Nothing is funny. What are you talking about? Cunt. God, this fucking pisses me off because this is a fucking bitch that wants to ruin their reputation of PC games, wants to ruin their reputation of Microsoft and Steam altogether, and wants to laugh at everyone using a kind of fucking clickbait article, because let's be frank, this is one. I don't get it. If you don't know what you're talking about, because it is clear that you don't know what you're talking about, please shut the fuck up. If you don't know what you're talking about, there's one or two things you can do. Do like me. Either shut the fuck up and don't talk about it and do something else that you're good with. Gee, I don't know, washing dishes or serving customers at a restaurant, would be your case, I guess. Or be transparent about the issue. You know what? I'm not really used to this kind of stuff or whatever, so I don't have a lot of experience in this, but this is what I got from... And then you go on, or you just tell it in a way that you don't have enough experience, you're not really used to this, so you're transparent, you're honest about it, and people will understand if you make errors and mistakes. This is how it usually works in the world, you know. No fucking different to an article, but then again, people are supposed to look at a person and at an article that says, well, this was written by a professional. No, not at all. This is not professional at all. This is bullshit. If I was someone at VG247, I would fucking fire your ass, and I would make a big article on how such of a cunt you are. Anyway, this is really good news for Steam, I guess. I would love for GOG to get it. Oh man, there's others as well. There's DOSBox, there's others. Oh, and yeah. Talking about Microsoft and how they want to help, well, games with Windows 10 and everything. Where's Freelancer? I mean, you got Star Citizen. I'm just going to sidetrack here, but it is related to Microsoft because, you know, a long time ago, Microsoft were publishers of games, but, I mean, for PC games. And now it looks like they're not, and they don't want to do it. Like, they completely ignored the PC gamers. They should not do that. They really should get back on track and do a lot of stuff for PC gamers. And then you got like Star Citizen was at what? 84 million now? They got 84, probably 90 million from I don't know. I didn't check, but there's like a ridiculous fucking number of money right there for them. And before Star Citizen, Chris Robert worked on multiple games. One of them was Freelancer. It looks like it's going to be the next after Freelancer, Star Citizen. Where's the remake of Freelancer? I want it. Like, my wallet is waiting for it. It's right there. Because I want to buy it. And, yeah, Microsoft were the publishers of that game, so that's why I'm talking about it. But, anyways, what are your thoughts on this? I think this is really great. And, yeah, my son is still screaming. Anyways, see you later.